when your kegs arrive is get your fresh kegs that contain your cocktail mix right in front of the corny keg that we're going to use to transfer liquor. Have your liquor here. Always line up the accurate amount of bottles that you want so you don't get confused as to how many you've already put in. So you can put anywhere, you can put up to 5 liters of liquor, up to you guys how strong your juice and your cocktail. Anywho, so we're going to add the liquor to the corny kegs right now. The silver kegs are called corny kegs. So once you have your liquor in your kegs, you want to take this lid and you're going to drop the lid, the pin side up, in sideways, and then turn it. You're going to pull up. You want to make sure that the seal is connecting so that no air will be moving. If you need to pull on the pin to help you pull tightly, you can. Snap it down, and then you are ready to connect the transfer system. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is get our transfer rig and get it all hooked up to our corny kegs and our plastic kegs. This is the CO2 tank, this is a regulator, and this is the hose, this is the gas hose part of the system. This one is a 4 hose system. Some people will have 1, 2, or 3. This one has 4. We're only going to use 3 today. You're going to screw this part onto the CO2 tank. There should be a white ring inside of here. If there's not, then there will be some extras included with your kit, and you will put the white ring in here before you attach it to the CO2 tank, just to make sure that it's airtight and you're not losing CO2. You're going to screw this onto your tank. You want to make sure it's nice and tight, so unless you have strong man hands, you use a wrench to tighten it all the way. Right, that's tight. And then what you're going to want to do is take your gas hoses right here, and you're going to attach these lines to the one that says in. Gas always goes in. If you try to attach the gas to the out, it won't walk on. So we're going to attach the gas line. Hold on a second. All right, so you're going to pull the lip up here and attach it by pushing down until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, then it won't stay on. So once you can pull it, it won't come off. You know it's attached correctly. Number 2, go back. This one doesn't click, but it's staying on. All right. And number 3. Okay. All right. The next thing you're going to do is we have liquid transfer hoses that are separate. They are not attached. They are not attached to the other lines. These are like free floating. They're easier to maneuver that way. You want your handle here up. If you like just down like this, it's not going to work. You pull out and up. And then you're going to twist it into the top right here. Not too tight. Just twist it in a little bit and then pull out and lower this. This should have been closed, but what you want to do is you want both of your knobs here to be perpendicular to the item they're on. So on the spout here or on the hose, you want it perpendicular because parallel will mean that everything is on. So while we set it up, we want it to be off, okay? So perpendicular for off, and then you're gonna take the liquid hose and put it on the out button, okay? Out, liquid always comes, gas goes into the can, liquid comes out and will transfer. Same thing though, pull the lip back, push it down till it clicks, and then make sure it won't come off. That's all set. Out button, push down. Sometimes we'll hear a loud click, sometimes you won't, but if you pull up and it doesn't come off, then you're good. You don't want to twist these too hard. If you twist them too hard, it will get stuck in there, and it's challenging to get it out. So once everything is connected, we're ready to get things moving. So you want to make sure that when you do the original setup, the gas is off. But right now, we're going to turn the gas on. Make sure that if you have this on your transfer rig, not everyone will, but if you have a red lever, make sure that it is not parallel to the hose. It's perpendicular, okay? We're gonna open the tank and get the gas going. Okay, once you do that, the barometer should pop right up. You want to come over here and be ready to turn these spouts off when it's full. As soon as you start to see that it's not flowing smoothly, like it's not clear, it's starting to sputter at the end, you want to turn this stuff off, otherwise you're going to lose liquor off the top. Off and off. Okay, and then what we do is we pull this out, lift it up, and then gently twist it off and release. When you're ready to prepare the kegs for service time, bring them to the bar, and you're going to take this keg here, we have the mint julep, and you're going to attach it to your draft system inside the refrigerator. What you're going to do is the same way we did when we were transferring liquor. You're going to screw this in fairly gently, pull out and down. Going to place your keg into the refrigerator. Make sure everything is in nice and tidy. All right,